Welcome back. Time now for our first ever community update with Appleton's new mayor, Jake Woodford. Welcome to Local 5 this morning. We appreciate you taking the time to join us here in studio.
Thanks for having me.
Well, you've been in office since April. How's it been going?
It's been a very full first few months in office. In addition to the sort of usual getting used to a new role and a new organization, we've layered onto that sort of crises, layers of crises, COVID-19, unrest in our communities, and looming budget discussions for our community. So it's been a complicated first few months.
How is the city dealing with the coronavirus pandemic and keeping people safe?
Well, we're right there in it with everybody else. Every other community in the country and really around the world is dealing with this crisis. In the city of Appleton, we've been focused on maintaining continuity of operations, which is continuing to serve our citizens. We've been showing up to work. We've been making sure that we're able to respond when people need our help, that our water's clean, that our streets are clean, that our trash is collected. We're really trying to maintain our continuity of operations. We've also been handling contact investigations in the city of Appleton. In the city of Appleton, we have our own health department. So our health department manages contact investigations, and that's a critical aspect of controlling the spread of COVID-19.
Now, the state face mask order went into effect over the weekend. How is it going in the city? How are you handling it?
Well, in the city of Appleton, we've been engaged in the conversation about masks and other means of controlling the spread of COVID-19 now for several weeks. Mm-hmm. And just last week, I issued a proclamation urging the use of masks or face coverings in our community. And prior to that, we changed our policy for city buildings. And look, businesses across the country and within our community have been updating their mask policies, face covering policies now for several weeks. So this is just another period of adjustment for us as a community, but overall, people in Appleton want to do the right thing. And if face coverings are something we can do to help each other out, I really think most people are rising to the occasion and doing what they can.
Now, you talked about it a little bit. How are you in the city of Appleton staying connected with residents, given the limitations of in-person contact?
Well, it's tough. I mean, we don't have the same kinds of events that we ordinarily would. Things that allow us to gather in community together, provide great opportunities for those quick one-off conversations. We're just not having those right now. And so I've been trying to come up with other means, especially means that don't put a screen between me and the people I serve. And so just a week ago, a couple weeks ago, held open office hours. And I did that at a park in Appleton. So we were outside, we were able to maintain distancing, physical distancing, but able to have a face-to-face conversation. And I'll be continuing to hold office hours throughout my term in office, but I'll be doing it outside as long as the weather cooperates.
And why is that so important to you?
Well, I think it's really important to listen to the people that I serve. We have a wide range of perspectives in our community. And hearing from people with different viewpoints is a really important aspect of being a good leader. I also think that it provides an opportunity for people who have frustrations or issues that they're facing to have an outlet, a place to share those issues and concerns. And I'll do what I can to take up those concerns and make it right.
Now, in April, the election went fairly well. We didn't hear of any complaints in Appleton. Are there going to be any changes for the upcoming election?
Well, in the city of Appleton, one of the things that made our election run so well in the spring, I would argue, is that all of our polling places were open. So the city of Appleton worked hard to maintain all of our polling sites. And so we'll be continuing to endeavor to do that in the upcoming elections. We're ready to run a free and fair election in the city of Appleton.
Okay, and quickly, what's happening with some of the big projects under discussion prior to the start of the pandemic?
Well, there are many big projects on the docket for the city of Appleton, and there are actually a few projects that have continued to work over the summer. So we've got some new housing development in the downtown district in Appleton, and I'm encouraged to see that projects are continuing. And in terms of other projects, we're about to open a new trestle trail in the city. So down by Law Street, we have a new river crossing that'll connect up to our trail system along the river. And yeah, we're now turning our attention to the projects that have sort of remained unresolved as we've gotten into it.
All right, thank you so much for joining us this morning, Mayor. We appreciate your time.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
All right.